As someone who loves to cook but also has a full-time job, sometimes cooking throughout the weekdays can be a little annoying. Whether you have a full-time job and you're commuting from work, or if you're a student with a very busy college schedule, or you just have a hectic life, sometimes having a set group of recipes that are easy to make in your cooking repertoire can make your life extremely easier. So for this week's video, I'm going to show you 3 different recipes that are just so simple but also pack so much flavor, and I promise you, you can make all these recipes under an hour. Okay, let's get to cooking. The first recipe we're doing are shrimp tacos. This is so easy. We're just going to chop up a bell pepper, cut it into really thin strips. You're also going to take a small onion, cut it into thin strips as well. This is going to be your fajitas for your shrimp. Now I'm using peeled shrimp, and I'm using a combination of seasonings like salt, black pepper, garlic, red chili flakes, paprika, and cumin. We're just going to mix this up. This is going to be like a dry rub for our shrimp. This is optional, but I love having coleslaw topped on my shrimp tacos. So I'm just chopping up some green cabbage, chopping up a little bit of purple cabbage. I just really like the crunch element that it adds to the taco. And the sauce is really easy. It's just going to be a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of light mayonnaise because we're healthy, a little bit of red wine vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar as well. That's what you're supposed to usually use. And a little bit of sugar, and you just mix it up. Now the actual cooking of this is going to take literally less than 10 minutes. All you just do is add some olive oil, add in your onions and peppers, saute it till it's soft. And then you're just going to add your shrimp in and cook it for about 3 to 5 minutes on medium heat. Your shrimp is going to get nice pink and white, and that's how you know your shrimp is done. I'm using some grain-free tortillas, which is from the brand Cider, but obviously use corn or flour. I just shaped them a little bit. I had some chipotle mayo in the fridge. I added that onto the bottom. You can either do shrimp and then bell peppers, or peppers and then shrimp, and then you just add it to the taco. You're gonna top it off with that coleslaw we made. I'm just gonna add a little bit of cilantro on top. You can also do a squeeze of lime, and that's it. You got a quick shrimp taco meal ready to go. Our next dish is Arayes, which are kind of like Middle Eastern stuffed burgers in some pita bread. Now in a small food processor, you're gonna add in some onions, some bell pepper, a little bit of chili, and some garlic, along with some cilantro. You want to blend this till it becomes a very fine paste, and then in a separate bowl I have about a pound of beef along with some seasonings, and now I'm going to add that paste in and mix everything together. I have some whole wheat pita bread. I'm going to slice in half and slice the middle a little bit, and we're going to use these as pockets because we're adding in our ground beef. Add as much as possible, but you don't want to add it too much or else it's going to break, but you just want to stuff it till the top. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees, spray your tray with a little bit of oil, and then you're going to add your stuffed pita bread right in the center. Add a little bit more olive oil to the top, and then you're going to bake this for about 15 minutes, and look, it comes out nice and perfectly cooked. I add a little bit of pomegranate molasses for that tang, and I even add some sweet potato fries so it's a complete meal. And our Arayes is now ready. So now your second meal is done. Our last meal is going to be a customizable chicken shawarma couscous bowl. It's super easy, I promise. I'm going to be using some plain Greek yogurt with some ginger paste, some seasonings, and a little bit of lemon juice. And I'm going to mix this up. This is going to be our chicken marinade. I would recommend, if you like more of a darker meat flavor, that you add chicken thighs, or if you like something lighter, use chicken breasts. That's what I'm using today. I'm using 1 cup of couscous to 1.5 cups of water. Couscous is going to take about 3 minutes for it to get ready, so literally by the time you're done with this, your couscous is going to be ready. You can either cook your chicken breast or you can even air fry it. So as you can see, now my couscous is done. I just add a little bit of butter right in the center, and I'm just going to close the lid. So because I'm cooking the chicken on the stovetop, what I want to do is kind of cook the chicken 75%. I don't want to fully cook the chicken because what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up the chicken, and for that iconic shawarma flavor, I'm just going to add the chicken right back into the pan. The goal is to get this nice and crispy and really fresh. Now get yourself a bowl, add in your couscous as much as you want. You're gonna add your chicken shawarma. During the weekdays, I also like to air fry some vegetables because it's super quick and easy. I've even also made a cucumber salad to go with this. It's super optional, of course, and then I'm adding in a little bit of tzatziki on the side. It's gonna give that dish the final touch it needs, and there you go. Our chicken shawarma couscous bowl is now ready. I hope you enjoyed all these easy meals. If there's a meal you'd like to see, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you can get more easy meals.